Okay, now in the cash method for LinkedIn, we're really going to be looking at how you participate with people. LinkedIn is a social network, but it's a business social network. So you'll want to be mindful that the people who are going to be connecting here, they probably want something to do with their business and they're going to want help, which is going to be perfect for you as an internet marketer. Now, right now we're looking at a profile. And what we want to do is to take a look at some elements of this profile so that you can put them in yours. Now, one of the things you want to take note of right away is that you'll notice that there isn't necessarily a more of a resume field. This is a copywriting field. So in other words, you want to put as many elements of a sales page on your profile as you can. You want to give people the chief benefit of what they're going to get from either working with you or connecting with you. And you want to make sure that's in your profile. You'll notice that this gentleman, his name is Venkata Ramana. And so you'll want to make sure that if you want to put something in your profile, that you have a winning profile by giving people the chief benefit and giving people what it is that you do that will benefit them. So as you write down the things that you want people to know, you want to make sure that you have a call to action, as there is here. You want to make sure that they can contact you. You want to make sure that they know what it is they're going to be able to get. Now, once again, the goal of your profile is not to give all the information in the world about you, nor is it to tell people everything that you've accomplished. People are concerned about themselves. You want to make sure that you give them copy about what they are going to get. Okay, that is the most important part of your profile. So when people come to your profile, they will either have to make a decision about whether or not they want to continue with you based on what it is that you can deliver to them, or if they're just looking to connect. You might find that they might not be willing to connect for social reasons, which is going to be fine. You're looking for more customers and you're looking for people who need what it is that you have to offer. Now, that's the first thing in making sure that you have a winning profile. Now, the next thing you want to do is to make sure that you are in groups that have people that could be your potential customers. So if you are going to be working with marketers, then you want to join those groups. And all you got to do is search for those groups here. If you're going to be working with for instance, we talked about dog training. If you're going to be working with people who are concerned for dog training, you want to find groups of people who are interested in dogs. So you don't want to necessarily join the groups where you're going to be socializing and discussing issues in the industry unless you're selling to them. So let's say, for instance, if we're going to be selling to internet marketers, we're going to put that in the search bar and we're going to start looking for groups that we can join. Okay, there are two at the bottom. We might type in social media. We might type in affiliate marketing. We're going to be looking for groups of that we can connect in. Now, if we are in another niche, then we are going to want to be looking in areas of dieting. Okay, if that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, once again, when you join a group like this, and if your offer is in something like dieting, you have to understand that more than likely within LinkedIn, this is going to be a professional group. So if you have an affiliate offer or you have an information product, an offer or a group on dieting is not going to necessarily lend itself to your being able to sell lots of product on LinkedIn. Okay, so you don't want to think of it that way. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to participate in groups where the discussion is about something else other than your subject matter, because that's where the people are going to be who they're going to need the most help from you. Okay, so they're not going to be in the groups with other professionals, right? They're going to be in groups where they're discussing other things other than these things that these professionals are talking about. Okay, now we are inside of a group right now of internet marketers who are interested in mobile marketing. And so what you want to see here from the start is that most of the dialogue is sharing of information. It's sharing of articles. It's not necessarily going to be that you're going to share a link in this group that people are going to click on, go to your website, or go to the offer. The place that's going to happen is when you share something of value to the people in the group, or you answer a question and they click back to your profile to find out who you are, and you want to have the copy that we just talked about at the beginning of this video in place, so that when people do go there, that they actually see what it is that you have to offer. Okay, so this is a little bit different inside of LinkedIn. Everybody's interested in business, but you want people clicking back to your profile on LinkedIn, and that is where you'll give them the information where they can find out more about either the information product, or about your service, or about your created product that can help them. Now, one of the other things that you want to do inside of the group is you want to start conversations that are going to get people talking about the things that reveal what it is that they need or what it is that they are interested in. Now, we are right now inside of a small business networking group, and you want to make sure that you are participating in this conversation or starting a conversation that will lead to some level of your being able to express your expertise that will help people. Once again, the key is to get people interested in you by your participation in the groups. Of course, LinkedIn does have a news feed that you can post to. Let's take a look at it now. Okay, one of the things you can do is share with people. So you can take an article either that you write or that someone else writes, and you can share by hitting the share button. And what are you going to do? Well, you're going to be sharing with people inside of your group, right? You can post to groups, and you're going to do that, and you're going to post to those groups, and you're going to post helpful information there as you can find it. Right, but of course, you can post your own link there. Now, I would suggest that you don't do a lot of that, but when you can find something that you have done that'll be helpful to other people in the group, all you've got to do is take it inside of your news feed and hit the share button. Now, you can share anything, whether or not it's your content or someone else's. Okay. Okay, now one of the things that you can share inside of your news feed that does work very well are events. So if you have things like webinars and live events, these are the kinds of things that you do want to share inside of your news feed, because business people are looking for things that are time sensitive, and you will be able to get some attendance. Now, there's no guarantee that your event is going to be attended, but if you're going to be selling something that's going to be of interest to people, and you're going to give it to them through education, right? Through education. If you can educate someone on a subject, you will get the opportunity to sell to them from LinkedIn. So the key is to attract them through the educational event, and that is what you want to share in your news feed. Now, that's not the only thing you want to share, but if you're going to share something and take the time, you want to share your event inside of your news feed, because that will attract the kind of people that you are looking for. Okay, so in recap, we want to make sure first that we're building a winning profile, and let's go back and take a look at that profile again. Remember, that profile should have a call to action. It should have the chief benefits for your potential customer, and what you have to think through is, what do I want people to find out when they click back to my profile? Do I want them to know about my education? Do I want them to know about things that I've done in the past? No, you want them to find out how it is they can benefit you, and basically you want to have copy written almost like a sales letter here inside of your profile and summary. That's going to be key to your being able to get people to your offer from LinkedIn. Of course, then you also want to find and participate in groups, and you can find them in the interest section either by going to the groups area or by searching for them based on your keywords. Now, we certainly hope this has been helpful for you getting started generating cash on LinkedIn. We have a very special offer for you, so scroll down and look below this video to take advantage of this offer right now.